What up, baby? It's your boy, the ATX Sooner, back with another video, as promised. And today, we've already broke down, DG. We gave the man his appreciation, leaving the transfer portal and everything, or entering the transfer portal. But now let's go a little deeper into some more people that we're losing, and maybe some reasons why we're losing it, and also give you a reason why you shouldn't be worried about this, okay? There's, again, nothing to be worried about at all. Keep your head up. We in a good position, and we are going to be very good next year. Either way. So, we already know, we lost DG in the portal. We lost 3 running backs in the portal this season. We got 1 safety leaving. Yeah, we got Key Lawrence. I'm gonna just go through the names. I got him right here. So we got Dalen Smothers, man, running back. He entered the portal. Key Lawrence, safety, Cheetah, entering the portal, and that's a big one. I'm not gonna lie. I think he was like top 5 in tackles for us this year. So that'll be a tough one to replace. But I mean, come on, man. Y'all know how this Cheetah position is. You know how this safety position is. We're good, and I'm gonna give you a little bit more reason of why that is. Tyree Walker, obviously, I gave him his flowers also. That's the second running back entering the portal. Reggie Grimes, man, I feel like Reggie had a lot of potential. I'm not sure if he was hurt this year or what the case may be, but man, he entered the portal. I wish he would have stayed, honestly. I feel like, he would have been good for us. But either way, edge, nothing to worry about because we got 2 of them coming in anyways. Nate Anderson, offensive lineman, not really any playtime. I mean, not from my recollection. So that's not a big miss, Good luck either way. DJ Graham, we talked about that before also. That's about, playing time. He switched from corner to receiver. Still didn't really work out for him. So good luck to that man. Jason Llewellyn, tight end. We are low on tight end. So not sure if, that's he no playing time. Again, this is another player with no playing time. He could probably have a better opportunity outside of Oklahoma. So that's another one, tight end. And then, of course, Dylan Gabriel. So that's who we lost. And just to, I have a list right here just to say, what we lost and what's coming in. So we lost 3 running backs. We got 2 that's committed coming in next year. We lost 1 safety / cheetah. We got 4 of those coming in this year. We lost 1 edge rusher. We got 2 of those coming in this year. We lost 1 interior offensive lineman. We got 2 of those coming in this year. We lost a wide receiver who didn't really get any playing time. We got 4 of those coming in next year. Next year. And tight end, of course, we need help at tight end. That's going to be a transfer portal thing. But we lost 1. We're getting 1 back in, and we know we're getting a great tight end. So very promising at that position. And then, of course, DG, we're losing DG. Obviously, Jackson Arnold's replacing him. But either way, we got 2 more of them coming in this year. So you see why these players are leaving, because if you look at the young players coming in, these older players are kind of looking at the play time that they've had, and they're probably like, one, either we don't feel like competing with these younger players that are probably going to get a lot of play time, which if you look at the history of what BV has done thus far, these young players are going to get playtime. And, I mean, it's a lot easier to make a roster and actually get on the field elsewhere, because at Oklahoma, we big dogs. It's not easy to get on that field at Oklahoma. So all those players entering the transfer portal, man, I wish you luck. Thank you for your time at Oklahoma. Regardless if you got playtime or not, man, you had the crimson and cream on, and I was rooting for you regardless. Even if I don't know you, it don't matter. You on the team, well, you were on the team, and now you're not. But good luck to y'all. I know Key Lawrence, he's going to find him a spot and dominate out there. But let's go deeper into these players we got returning, or not returning, but players coming in. So I got a list up right here. So right now I'm on Sooners Illustrated. So just to give you an idea of what I'm getting this information from. Um, Running back Taylor Tatum. Obviously, they got him listed as a four-star running back. He's the best running back in the nation coming out of high school. That's a five-star. I don't care what nobody says. That's a freaking five-star running back right there. We got another one coming in. We got Xavier Robinson out of Oklahoma City. Dude is a dog, man. They got him listed as a three-star, but we already know the man. Star ratings don't matter at Oklahoma because we develop our players. And anyways, having three stars is a huge accomplishment anyway. So that's nothing to worry about. Let's go into our safeties. Like I said, we're losing Key Lawrence. But who are we bringing in? We're bringing in Reggie Powers, four-star. We're bringing in Jalen Hardy, four-star. We're bringing in let's see, Michael Boganowski. Come on, man. Y'all know about Michael Boganowski, man. He a three-star, but I think some sites have him rated as a four-star. But either way, you get what I'm coming from. We have the talent coming in. Michael Patterson McDonald, bruh. We are good, and that's just we lost one safety. That position clearly is replenishing itself, and then on top of hopefully Billy Bowman Jr. coming back, we never know, and Peyton Bowen. I mean, we're good. We are nothing to worry about Oklahoma at that position. Now let's go to the edge, man. So yeah, we're losing. We're losing an edge player, but we're bringing two in, and y'all know Nigel Smith is a dog. He is coming in. And let's see who else we got here. We also got Wyatt Gilmore. Come on, man. Like, we have nothing to worry about. Like, this is not 2021 where all these players are transferring out and nobody's coming in to replace them. We're getting a brand new head coach. It's night and day situation, and I'm not seeing too many Oklahoma player or Oklahoma fans or any of the community really. I'm not seeing us panic about this because I feel like we all understand, but this is more for anybody outside of the fan base who's looking at Oklahoma like, why are we losing so many players? This is why, because we're replacing them. We're recycling these players and they're just getting better. Okay, so interior O lineman, we got Eugene Brooks coming in. Let's see who else we got. We got Eugene Brooks and Josh Asosa. 3 stars, both of them, talent, and you know how that offensive line. It don't matter if you are a 0-star. If you don't have no stars by your name, it don't matter. Wasn't Creed Humphrey like a 2-star? We have the best offensive line coach in the nation, hands down. So it don't matter when it comes to the offensive linemen. We are good when just off of the development that they're gonna receive. Now let's go to wide receiver, man. We lost Graham. Like I said, he didn't really get too much play time anyways. But let's see who we got replacing him, man. We got Zion Kearney, man. Dog, 4-star. We got Ivan Carrion. Dog, 4-star. We got Zion Raggins. Dog, 4-star. Bruh, I can go on and on, man. KJ Daniels, he's a 3-star. But I feel like he's really a 4-star too. Like, man, I'm so excited about next year. I am so excited about next year. Next year's gonna be one of them years where Oklahoma looks back at 2021 and we're like, man, look how far we've come. Now let's talk about the tight end, man. Of course, we still need depth at tight end, so expect BV to hit the portal hard at that position. There's actually some very good tight ends that entered the portal also. So I wouldn't be surprised if those guys landed at Oklahoma because they know they're going to get play time, especially with the system Seth Littrell runs. Heavy tight end system. But Either way, man, Devon Mitchell, bruh. Devon Mitchell might be the best tight end in the nation coming out of high school, and he's gonna be wearing crimson and cream next year. So no problems at all, man. And then of course with quarterback, we're not worried about quarterback because obviously we got Jackson Arnold. But if you want to look deeper into the future to see, what if Jackson Arnold gets hurt? We got Michael Hawkins, bruh. Michael Hawkins is a dog. We all know Michael Hawkins is a dog. He's coming in. And also Brandon Zerberg. Zuberg. Sorry, bro. I don't want to I don't I everybody watching me knows I'm horrible with names. So, no offense to you. You are a dog too. 3-star quarterback. That's an idea of where we're going in the future. And just to let you know that, yeah, we might be losing some players. Some players might be entering the transfer portal, and we don't know. More players might enter the transfer portal. But you can see the depth that we're building going forward just with the commits coming in. And we haven't even gotten anybody coming into the transfer that's from the transfer portal yet. So if we're talking about the future of Oklahoma, you got to look at the North Star because that's the brightest star in the sky. That's Oklahoma. We are so good going forward. And man, nothing to hold your heads down about. I don't know if you guys are holding your heads down about it or not. I doubt you are because y'all understand what I understand. We're gonna be good. We got dogs coming in. And I ain't even mentioned none of the 5 stars coming in for real. But I only want to focus on what we're losing and who we're replacing them with. So just so y'all know, man, we're good when it comes to that. But I also wanted to talk to you guys about this damn playoff committee, man. I ain't gonna lie. Now that there's 12 teams going into the playoffs, can we please bring the computers back? Can we please bring the computers back? Because I'm tired of the opinion-based judgment from the committee. I don't know who's on the committee. I don't know if these people on the committee might have a favorite team or not. When you look at the top 4 playoff teams, and I'm not going to lie, the top 4 playoff teams are the best 4 teams in the nation. Cool. If the criteria is we're going to put the best teams in and not the most deserving teams in, I get it. No complaints from me. Cool. But the problem is when you use those top 4 teams, you're going off of what their best win is, okay? That's cool and all, right? Going off of what the best win is. But why does that change outside of the top 4? That makes no sense to me. It's mind-blowing. We should really be in the top 10. Because if you look at the teams in front of us, if you look at the 3 teams in front of us, let's start with Ole Miss, okay? Now, let's just go with the same criteria that they used for the top 4, which is who has the best wins and who is the best team. Obviously, they're not going off of the worst loss because if they were going off of the worst loss, UT wouldn't even be in there. So, and not saying that Oklahoma is a bad team, but if you look at Georgia, Ohio State, Bama, we have, or UT has a worse loss than them by losing to us. Okay? So, we understand that. Ohio State lost to the number 1 team in the nation. Freaking Georgia lost to a top 10 Alabama team. And Alabama lost to a top 10 freaking Texas team. And Texas lost to a number 12 Oklahoma at the time and currently. So how that lets you know we're going off of who has the best win. So let's go deeper into it. Let's go from 12 to 9. Cuz honestly, if they kept that same energy, if they kept that same criteria going throughout, we would be number 9 right now. Let's start with Ole Miss, okay? Ole Miss, they don't really have a good win. Not better than Oklahoma. They don't have a better win than Oklahoma. We beat a playoff team. The committee is telling you that Oklahoma beat a playoff team. Penn State, They don't have a good win. Oklahoma, again, beat a playoff team. Missouri. And Missouri is a good team, but they don't have a good win. Not compared to Oklahoma's win against a playoff team. And this is how you know that for some way, shape, or form outside of the top four, they switched the criteria to who has the worst loss. Because if you talk about who got the worst loss out of those teams, Oklahoma has the worst loss. Ole Miss, they lost to Bama and Georgia. Penn State, they lost to Michigan and Ohio State. Missouri, they lost to Georgia and LSU. We clearly lost to Oklahoma State and Kansas. Those are the worst. We have the worst losses out of those three two-loss teams. But why does that change? Why and how does the criteria change? Why do you not stick with the same criteria from 1 to 25? We should be in a New Year's Six Bowl. Not gonna lie, we should be in a New Year's Six Bowl if you kept the same energy from 1 to 25. But for some reason, this dumbass committee goes from 1 to 4. We're gonna judge the best win, and then everything outside of that, we're gonna judge the worst loss. How? Which is why my argument is, now that we have a 12, I get the whole computer thing was crazy when it came to the top two getting in to the national championship. And that's back when bowl games mattered. But either way, everybody cared about that natty. The computers was not a good system when it came to the top two teams getting into the national championship. Not going to lie. But we don't have to worry about that anymore. There's going to be 12 teams getting in from this point forward. So tell me, why do we need the committee for? What do we need the committee for? I don't get it. I feel like the computers would give any team that's outside of the Power 5 a better chance of getting in also. I feel like the computers at this point would be the best thing for college football. Please bring the computers back, because the opinion-based favoritism BS is not fair, one, and it's just dumb. It's just dumb. It makes no sense. So I don't know. Maybe I'm tweaking. Maybe it's just me. But in my opinion, I feel like the computers would give a more fair judgment to every team in the nation, whether you're Power 5 or not. And I ain't gonna lie, there's only two power conferences at this point. We know that's the Big Ten and that's the SEC at this point. But let's just continue with the Power 5. Well, Power 4 at this point, because Pac-12 is gone. But can we please bring back the computers so this can be fair? So we don't have to worry about what's this guy's favorite team? Why is he betting so heavily on his favorite team? His favorite team might not be the best team. And then on top of that, even if they were all to agree, they still don't agree to a criteria. And that's the problem. That's the issue that you get when it comes to opinion-based humans making these judgments, making these lists of the top 25. Again, I get the computers weren't a good thing when you talk about number 1 and number 2. But there's 12 teams now. Please, can we bring the computers back? But I highly doubt that's going to happen, man. I don't know what the deal is going forward. I mean, college football changes all the time. We know that. But I don't think that's a change that's going to be made unless once this 12 playoff team happens, I mean, and they mess up then, maybe it'll happen. But I highly doubt it. It won't happen no time soon, at least for the next 10 years, I feel like. But, man, right now I'm championing a computer-based system that determines the playoffs going forward. Y'all tell me in the comments below. Am I tweaking? Am I tripping? Or do y'all agree? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Let's end it off with positivity, man. Like always, okay? I'm off today. I hope y'all had a good day at work. You know, I don't know if you didn't have a good day. If you didn't have a good day at work, or what Lord willing say the same, you'll get to try again tomorrow, man. Don't let your hardships put you down too hard, man. Learn from it and grow from it. Get better each day, day by day, and do better. You know, there might have been something that you can look in the mirror and say, damn, I kinda didn't give it my all. I could have did better here. Well, if you're mature enough to do that, if you're mature enough to look in the mirror and be accountable to yourself and look at the decisions you made, then maybe you'll be able to make that change, and maybe you'll be able to have a better day going forward. You know, and if you had a good day, I'm happy for you. Let's continue that. Let's keep that same energy going. And y'all know why, man, because that's in our DNA. That's what we do. Bye.